Willowbrook was fading, its heart, the community center facing closure. Shy Elara, a musician who played unheard melodies, felt a pang. But what happens when no hero arrives? Witness Elara's transformation from a timid girl into the savior Willowbrook desperately needs. Discover how you too can find the hero within and light up the world around you. In the tranquil town of Willowbrook, where life ambled at a peaceful rhythm, resided Elara, a gifted musician cloaked in shyness. Each Friday, within the comforting confines of the local café, Elara serenaded the patrons with her guitar, pouring her heart into melodies that often went unheard. She dreamt of a hero who would recognize her gift, unaware that her community needed one.
One autumn afternoon, a shadow fell over Willowbrook as news spread. The community center, a treasure trove of memories, faced closure. Elara, who had her first music lesson in that center, felt a pang of sadness. The heart of Willowbrook was in peril, and the town looked for a miracle.
At the town meeting, voices echoed with worry. If only a rich donor cared, they sighed. Elara observed, a deep sadness settling within her. The town was passively waiting for a hero, someone to rescue them. A sudden thought washed over her. Why wait for a hero when her community needed one right now? That night, under the soft glow of her bedside lamp, Elara made a decision. She would be the hero Willowbrook needed, and without hesitation, she began to organize a Save Our Center benefit concert. The shy girl who once feared speaking to strangers was now a determined young woman on a mission. She sent messages to local artists inviting them to join. She designed and printed colorful flyers, tacked them on every bulletin board, and spoke confidently to shop owners about the event. With every step, Elara's confidence grew. The music she played wasn't just notes anymore. It was a call to action, a beacon of hope. Later, the night of the concert arrived. The seats in the community center were filled with familiar faces. Neighbors, friends, and even the cafe patrons who once barely noticed her. The room buzzed with energy, united by a shared purpose. Elara stepped onto the stage, not as a girl waiting to be discovered, but as a young woman ready to inspire. Her fingers danced over the guitar strings, her voice carrying through the hall like a story reborn. She played for her town, for the place that had given her roots and memories. With each heartfelt song, the community's spirit ignited. The energy was contagious, and the event raised enough funds to keep the center alive. In saving the community center, Elara discovered something more profound. She had discovered herself. She realized that waiting for a hero could never compare to becoming one. From that night on, she never doubted her strength or the power of her own voice. Elara was no longer invisible. She was her own hero, and in doing so, she lit the way for Willowbrook to shine brighter than ever before. Elara, now a local celebrity, started teaching music lessons at the community center, inspiring other young talents to find their voices. One day, a famous music producer visited Willowbrook and stumbled upon one of Elara's lessons. He was captivated by her talent and the positive impact she had on her students. The producer approached Elara after the lesson, praising her exceptional abilities and offering her a record deal.
Elara was faced with a difficult decision: pursue her dreams of becoming a famous musician, or stay in Willowbrook and continue serving her community. After much contemplation, Elara realized that she could do both. She could pursue her music career while still giving back to the community that had supported her. Elara signed the record deal and released her first album, which became an instant hit. Her music touched the hearts of millions around the world. Despite her newfound fame, Elara never forgot where she came from. She continued to support the Willowbrook Community Center, donating a portion of her earnings. Elara organized music workshops at the center, inviting famous musicians to mentor young talents from Willowbrook. Willowbrook became known as a town of inspiration and opportunity, where dreams could come true with hard work and community support. Elara's story became a symbol of hope for young people everywhere, proving that anyone can be a hero, no matter how shy or invisible they may feel. She continued to use her voice to advocate for causes she believed in, spreading kindness and making a difference in the world. Years later, Elara returned to Willowbrook for a special concert at the community center, celebrating its continued success and her own personal journey. As she sang, she looked out at the audience, realizing that she had never needed a hero because she had always had the power within herself. And so, the story of Elara, the shy musician who became her own hero, echoed through the generations, inspiring countless others to find their inner strength and make a difference in the world. Willowbrook continued to thrive, a testament to the power of community, music, and the unwavering spirit of a young woman who dared to be her own hero. Elara's story reminds us that the greatest heroes are not those who wait for a miracle, but those who create one themselves.